We're live, and anyone who's here immediately, please tell me if the music is too loud. I'm gonna reset it so that we can say it just for sure. Because if it's too loud, then the entire festival gets ruined because we're just talking. That's the point.
Okay, I deafened so I could listen to the stream, but my internet is not good enough to allow Discord and a stream at the same time.
God damn it!
Sounds good to me.
Oh, actually, are we doing award speeches?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Like
Wait,
what? Someone's
we
gonna
made
win
too
one,
many.
and then win a
Yeah, we
second
made
one,
too
and then
many
talk
awards.
again.
Yeah, true. Because people won multiple awards, I don't think we can. Well,
I want to hear the
yeah.
the bot saving.
I think I'm just sharing Chrome with you, not my desktop.
Alright, turning on the stream.
It's actually really easy to mod your Sandy, as you know.
It's interesting that
Hi, Adam's
it
mom.
says
I'd like to thank the
it says
Academy.
San instead of
Taiwan.
3.
I made it in Hollywood. D.
I'd like to thank the Hype Train for bringing me to Grand Central earlier today. I wish the bit TTS was also the kind lady.
You rode the type train? What the fuck does that mean?
I'm always riding the hype train.
Yeah, I wanted to join in. I didn't. I wanted to feel included.
I can't. There's gotta be a gift for this, come on.
No, it's just Gil Grunt.
No, it's just Gilgrunt, you're right.
There's no. What if I just look up Skylanders? Okay, well this one's awesome.
Okay, this one's awesome.
This one has
Whoa.
Slam Bam in the background.
Okay, there we go.
He's not the main focus, but this is me when I'm I'm biting into chicken nuggets. You know.
Okay, Robbie.
I don't know.
I don't know. God damn it, why is there a Skylander for... I'm...
That one's got some like crystal from Star Fox 64 energy. That
Yeah,
definitely awakened some furries.
Yeah, probably.
So did the watermelon Spyro.
Oh right, I forgot one of them was Patrick Warburton or whatever. Don't
Yeah,
ask me
what-
how I remembered that via GIF.
How could you forget him? He was the star of this image.
He was the start of the best image.
Seems like.
um...
I don't know what I think my greatest pieces of art I've ever made would be either this or Mario on Xbox.
It was exactly what I pictured in my brain when I said it,
Yeah,
and then it came to life. I appreciate that.
of course.
I mean, I wish there was an award for Mario on Xbox. No,
The Mario on Xbox award. Who does that go to?
I mean, you, clearly. You made it.
Wait, what was that? I just saw that for a moment.
Right. I'm baiting everybody with the film festival, by the way. You know, we're gonna, if it wraps up relatively soon, we might do Persona after this. But you know, the film festival comes first in the docket of things. So
This couldn't possibly take that long. Not if we start soon, that is.
well, I mean, who knows? We could take 5 million years just talking. Also,
Please no. I don't have that much to talk about.
I thought about redrawing like the Mario on Xbox thing to make it like a proper game cover, but I feel like that would take away from it.
no, it's supposed to give like you know,
Yeah.
Nintendo hired this man, like kind of a thing.
It would make me happy, but you're right that that's against the spirit of it.
Yeah. Persona 5 Royal on 3DS.
And I guess while we're here doing a little bit of preamble kind of setup stuff, just making sure that everything's working okay. Which screen do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the screen that we use to watch like the movies, where it's just kind of this, like without
No,
me
put
on
yourself
screen
in the
at all?
corner.
Or I mean, yeah, do I just kind of sit pretty in the corner like I normally
Yeah. Get
Did
your
the
webcam.
GIF I sent just have a link? That was weird.
do? I don't know. It's up to you guys whether you want like the stupid layout and chat reactions down in the bottom, or if you want the other screen where it's just like the slideshow.
I feel like because some people, we're not going to do quote-unquote award speeches, so just seeing people's reaction to winning the award I think is 100% necessary.
Oh, also true. Also sick, you can see my background whenever I go off screen.
The low res Isekai town.
Yeah.
Alright, let's award some movies.
I feel like there has to be some sort of like law in place in Japan.
Thou shalt
No
always use the
copyright.
exact same town layout.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes they change the river, and that's the most important landmark aspect on it, that stupid town.
Oh, speaking of Japan, sorry, last thing, and then we could start. Something I thought was funny when I was out delivering stuff earlier. I took something to this. It was just like a business or something, but the guy's name. I guess I don't want to dox him, so I'll change his name to Shinzo Abe.
Okay.
But it was an equally, if not more, Japanese name. And then I showed up, and I was like, I wonder if he will be happy if I do my best to pronounce his name as, like, enunciate it as Japanese as possible. And I think it worked, because when I went up to him, I just said his name, and I tried to enunciate it properly, and he didn't respond with yes, he responded with hi. And I just thought that was funny.
Sugoi.
Very
I know.
Sugoi indeed, Robbie.
To
Because
him, you are no gaijin. You understand his the weight of his Nipponian steel.
What the fuck does that mean?
the 1,000-fold metal.
Yes.
I never heard that until talking to Crash about tinfoil. He's like, no, it's
It's 1,000-folded Nipponian steel.
steel.
Yeah.
Nihongo Jozu. That means you're good at Japanese.
Yeah, but I can like skip several slides in the thing, so if I accidentally fat finger, like
Whoa.
yeah, like that,
Just pretend you
just
don't
pretend you didn't see anything.
Yeah.
And again, please clamor and holler in case anything is ever too loud or if there are any tech issues, because it's important, I guess. Oh,
I'm ready if you guys are.
I think I am too. I'm just stretching first because, like, oh, God, I have to like be like a host or something. Like, I have to like, you know, be charismatic or something. I don't know. You know, I feel like I want more Oscar like hosts and stuff to just be kind of like completely out of it during the entire show. There's like, oh yeah, the next award for best screenplay is I don't know,
I'm
whatever.
sure that would make you feel very good if you won.
Yeah, whatever Guillermo del Toro shit he made this year. Congrats.
Death Stranding. Or no, what's the Dark Souls 2? It's the DS2. That's their new game.
True. I think the only thing people are clamoring for is more Wind Waker. So.
Del Toro did a good job on that one.
So before we start, I have a few things I just want to say, which is first, again, thank you, literally, to everyone who participated, even if you were just watching in the last film festival, like during the watch party. Like, this is not possible without people participating, and obviously I'm glad that we have this kind of group that we can do something like this, because it's a lot of fun, and I enjoy it, and I'm sure you guys enjoy it too, so, you know, thanks. Awards are kind of arbitrary though, and I mean, obviously we kind of voted, like, as a group, right? But I think some people won a little bit more awards than others, just based on what I have in here. So keep in mind that, like, I think, me personally, I liked everybody's film a lot. Like, I think everybody, like, yeah, had a decent shot of at least getting one, considering we kind of made it so that multiple awards existed for a reason. And, I think, overall, like, I don't know. I made the awards list before we actually had the watch party. Like, I had it in a Google Doc somewhere. So that's why something like Best Animated Feature exists, because I thought somehow there might be more than one. But yeah, Deca's right. It's not about winning, it's about having fun. And also just to get to reminisce about what we ended up doing. So let's just get straight into one of the awards that didn't end up getting voted on, but I figured it was worth including, which is Brandon. I actually, yeah, you're right. I think you won this one.
I do think I voted Brandon's for one of them.
Same.
I think everyone probably saw one of the awards and was like, "That's the Brandon Award."
Right. I figured. Oh yeah, no.
Trenton!
Yeah.
Trenton actually won this one too.
Is that the first time? Yeah, it's the first time we've seen
Yeah,
him over
first
here.
time chat. Welcome, Trent.
Hi, Trenton. I mean, I named the awards after Goldie, so if anything, I hope he gets to kind of show up and we can say thank you properly. Because
These are the Edwards. I feel like if Trenton hosted it, they'd be called the N-words. No reason.
no reason. No, I think because yeah, Goldie's technically the reason we were even able to do this in the first place. So if I go back before again, thank you, Goldie. Yeah, like it's all him at the end of the day.
We should send them like a swimsuit photo set.
That's the
Buzz?
prize.
Or Edward or what?
Alright. The first film submitted was Joker's Valentine's by Strummer. Like, I think literally the moment I made the form, it was like immediately submitted and posted. So
Which is crazy when you consider that, like, it's an animation.
right, I mean, he had it ready in advance, I think. So, I mean, really, congrats, I think.
Also, I am sending out Edwards. If you win one, you'll see what that means.
I hope it's the swimsuit photo set.
Sorry for the slightly scuffed applause, but, you know, I had to actually find the video.
Good job, Strong.
Take a picture of Adam, use one of those AIs that undresses them.
I mean,
I
hey,
have
Which-
both of those.
I've given people
Those things are horrifying.
I've given people custom awards in the past, I think. Like, I gave Joseph World's Best AMQ Streamer award. Like,
This is a little simpler.
it's a little simpler, I think. The awards are in here, I think. you, You can put it on the poster of your movie when you submit it to other festivals in the future. You know,
Yeah.
winner of best screenplay for the Flame 506 Film Festival.
I will say, the fact that the first thing was a cartoon means that we are all lazy dickheads and that Strummer has a really good work ethic. So that's
Yes,
insane.
submissions were open in July. So,
Yeah. So good on you, Strummer.
good on you.
Holy shit.
Honestly, I think that's the reason why the award exists in the first place. Work ethic is important and should be rewarded. So next up, funniest film. This was a contentious award,
Ooh.
I think. I have the awards thing open on the side, so I mean I can kind of I'll just show you. This award was a two-way tie.
Oh wow, okay. Between
So it ends up being a little bit contentious, where it's like a lot of people voted for a lot of different things. Like this was probably the most like accoladed film, because I think everybody was honestly pretty funny with all their films. But
Someone voted for mine.
it was funny. That's the
it was
title.
funny.mp4. The it's hard not to.
So, I figured because of a good suggestion, I think from Doge actually, I'd split this award in half.
Okay.
So, for the unironically funniest film, I think the award has to go to the first tie winner of the worst Persona 5 save file ever.
Oh, thanks guys.
So, you know, congrats.
Dude, we can decide which half of the Edward you want, if you want the top half or the bottom half. I
Adam.
voted for yours, so you get to pick which side you want.
And I was gonna say, for the best, you know, joke film, the award definitely goes to The Iceberg by Doge. So,
Yeah.
Yes! This was so good. Top half? Okay, I'll send you the top half.
again, going back to the thing here, I mean, really,
I love you all.
I think almost every funny film that was in the film festival got voted at least once by somebody. It's just that Worst Persona 5 save file got 2 and Iceberg got 2. So,
That was anyone could have won that.
yeah,
That's awesome.
really. It just goes to show that we're a group of funny people. And
Hell yeah.
Adam, you should mobilize your thousands of adoring fans to come and support this.
later.
I mean,
We'll
I
talk about
guess
that
I
later.
could have done like a YouTube community thing, but what I'm doing, I'll tell you guys, because if they're here right now, they deserve to know. I didn't really do a good job of plugging anything, because go figure, I didn't think I was going to like have anybody besides us see it. So I absolutely were gonna do January 6th again. 100%, that's on tape, that's on record.
Yeah.
And second, I'm making a new video now that has my Twitch in it, so we might get some new faces over here.
Or at least when we stream Ace Attorney or Fire Emblem next.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell them about this too, because this is actually where Persona happened.
Fair.
But it's different. Watching a YouTube video one time is different from watching hours of a live streamer. So don't think that like we're gonna get 1,000 new people. Maybe like 1 or 2 if we're lucky.
Yeah,
So don't worry.
most of the time, like, from what I know about YouTube to Twitch audience crossover, it's like 1,000 to 1.
Yeah. So maybe 1 extra person will hang out with us sometime. So don't fucking think that that's like I miss the old Adam. Don't you dare. I
He
just wanted
fell
to
off.
get that off the table.
Yeah, and so we could say you fell off.
Yeah, for sure.
So, the award for Best Edited, was me.
Obama handing the medal to himself.
Yeah, like, this is me giving the award to myself. Where it's
Not
like,
quite, because okay.
so, you know, congrats. Everyone give a round of applause to me! 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 No.
Oh my god, he's so hot.
Hold on, do you want to show the
But yeah,
adoring audience your Edward?
Oh, yes, look at me, my award. 66% of the people will say that I got the editing one.
Check
I
your
mean-
Discord.
You edited to the beat of the song. That's just instant win.
The sick Edward.
Check it out.
That's for
That's
me.
the Edward.
Congratulations.
I think. Hold on. I have an idea.
I think the runner-up in second place was worst Persona 5 save file ever, which
Really?
also makes sense because you had to do a lot of editing for that video. Like,
I mean, a lot of it. Nothing that impressive. But
yeah, and one person voted for what Persona means to me, which, I mean, yeah, Steven, I think, had to do some digging to find the footage he needed for that movie. Mhm. Yeah, not to mention again the dialogue. I mean, really, I think it requires a lot more editing work than you're giving yourself credit for, Adam.
Amount of work, sure, but let's talk about the quality of the work, which is you having to be in 2 places at once. In one shot, 5 places at once, sync that up to the beat of the music.
I'll give you some behind the scenes. Technically, that's 6 shots in one because when we were filming, me and Adam had markers on the ground of like buckets and stuff, and the main shot had those buckets in it, so I had to take other shots where the buckets weren't in there and CGI them out.
Yeah, in hindsight, Bucket was not the best idea, but we did. what we
I mean,
could
you don't
with
notice it in the video, right? But if I
No, no buckets.
if I show you the original shot, there are 2 buckets like standing next to me.
Deserved.
So I mean, hey, as much as it is stroking my own ego, I see it. Like it makes sense. Like,
It's not like the audience has spoken. We all agree.
yeah.
I mean, 66.7% of us did.
So, best written. Honestly, again, I think this was a decent toss-up. Actually, looking at the stats ahead of it, I mean, there is still a clear winner, but there was a decent bit of competition for it too. So, it's Adam again.
Oh, cool. I thought that because the whole, or not the whole, the invisible wizard that is no longer invisible, but you still can't see him, was deserved a shout
So
out.
Adam won with I think 44% of the votes. So I mean about 40%, 50%, I think. Second runner-up was definitely what Persona means to me. You know, because Steven said it himself. It was kind of just from the heart. So I think people resonated with that.
But he didn't make pedophile jokes, so
And
maybe next time.
And I think Doge's 2 movies were split across the vote. So if we combine Doge's 2 movies into one, it's also another runner-up.
Doges were so funny.
Yeah. So I don't know why somebody voted Funny.mp4 as best written.
It's
I mean-
about the
Thank
words
you.
you don't say.
True. It's show don't tell. But next up is best animated feature. I really wonder what this one could have been. It's not. I think the stats behind it are surprising. Oh, Brandon, you were tempted for me, the B tier list. It was Joker. It was Joker's Valentine's Best Trevor, of course. I think everyone kind of expected it. But what's funny is that it wasn't a complete landslide.
How?
I don't know.
Is that Kai versus
Glamour.
Natsu got a vote?
Yeah. So
I guess that's
so
technically
Kai versus
animated,
Natsu got a
not
vote.
by the person that made the fucking
The
video,
worst
though.
Persona 5 save file got a vote. And,
What?
and my movie got a vote. What the fuck were you guys doing?
I didn't animate shit.
Yeah. What
I
are you
didn't even
talking
animate
about?
the spray bottle.
Considering the
Like it
first
was just a
competition
PNG
and the
that
most
didn't move.
pretentious award, I am honored and surprised to win this award. Thank you, everyone.
I know when making this award, I thought maybe somebody else would submit like a 3-second shit post as an animated thing, like because I made the award before the film festival. But after the film festival, I'm like, fuck it, we're keeping the award. But I don't know. the fact that somebody voted for mine and Adams and for Kai versus Natsu, I get, kind of. I would expect that to be kind of voted for. But obviously we got a winner. Like, it was just funny though not to see 100%. So, on to Best Acting. I was considering giving this to a specific person, but I guess deciding it by film was also kind of better in the overall thing. At least made it easier to make the form.
Sure.
But with another sweep, I guess, with these last few awards, it's the worst Persona 5 save file ever.
Oh,
So,
I think, right, but I don't think this is me. I think this is you as not Inigo Montoya. I think this is your. My name is Inigo Montoya.
I'm happy
you
to
killed my
take as much
father.
credit for
Very good.
my assist when it comes to for best acting. But yeah, with 33% of the votes, it was worst Persona 5 save file ever. I think the other runner-ups were not Funny 994, were The Blank, which I think was the one I voted for. My movie, which I think the acting is better in my full movie that I'm going to be releasing later, but thanks guys. I guess my surprised reaction when I got the Fuga out for myself was impressive.
It's all facial, you know. It's not. You don't have to say anything. It's body language. Yeah.
Right.
It's about the words you don't say.
And again, the me here tier list got one. I don't know if that was acting, but I guess it was raw emotion. And Doge's Iceberg also got one, which, hey, I think it does deserve it, because Doge's delivery on a lot of those lines were really fucking funny. So... if we tally up the votes for my movie and me being in Adam's movie, maybe I could slide it towards me somehow, but that's not how voting works. So we have to give it to Adam, I think.
Sorry.
But yeah, overall, again, the reason why I wanted to show the statistics is because I think it was really close, surprisingly, for a lot of the voting. And so as much as I would love to say Adam 5 times in a row, I want to give consolation to the runner-ups too, because it's like, it shows what we all did good with, I think.
You guys really believe that I was Martin's grandpa? Because it's true, I am.
Here, Martin, I'm gonna send you.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, Adam, you're the one doing
I've been sending out Edwards, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so best sound design. I think this was a toss-up between the people and their genuine enjoyment and something relatively kind of last minute. And so for the genuine enjoyment, I think the award definitely goes to Film Festival submission by Brandon. So...
Let's go! Okay, by the way, for anyone that has gotten an Edward, Robbie has been gracious enough to give us new ones. You'll get the one that you have, but also this. Golden Edward statue.
Yes. I carved it out of the finest gold.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I just looked at. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was so busy with that. I haven't looked at chat. Thank you, Trenton, for best Persona Flamble. Fuck you, Martin.
So I'll tell you that this one was also really fucking close between two. It was between mine and Brandon's, which, like, Brandon did end up covering the stupid song.
Oh,
He made an original song.
wait. Oh, that's okay. Brandon got the 40%. I thought
Yeah.
that was Battle of Fire Guy versus Natsu.
Yeah. So Doge did end up changing his vote. I think he changed it to mine, but I still think I still think because of that, it ended up sliding it out barely, or it would have been a tie. But honestly, even if it was a tie between his and mine, I still think I would have given it to Brandon, just because that's the one I voted for, and I'm not going to vote for myself. So, I don't know. Really, I could also split it in half, I think. So, I'll give myself half a point here. But it was really funny, just like seeing that, Brandon, I think.
It was like the Anton Ego and Ratatouille, like nostalgic flashback thing to the Adam plays Xenoblade 2 again. So I think that's why I got my vote.
Oh yeah, your original vote was Adams, but it still ended up being Brandon, so. Next up, most original use of theme. Don't think Rule 34. That's not... no. Honestly, again, I really liked how everybody used the theme for each of their films, although a lot of them were just directly saying the word, like, Persona or related directly to Persona the franchise. So I think very justifiably the winner here is The Blank by Deca.
Yes! The one of us smart enough to use metaphor.
Refantasia.
I mean, really,
Coming
like
to
44%, like
Xbox, PlayStation.
I know that's my vote, because like genuinely it was just a good idea. Like the wizard didn't want to go by a wizard; he had different personas. It was clever. It made me use my brain. So like, yeah, Adams was also a second runner-up. Doja's Iceberg was also a runner-up there. I think the Iceberg video was really funny and a really clever idea too, so I definitely see it. And then, I guess Brandon's submission got one too for most original use of theme, because you made a song.
I didn't consider that.
But yeah, congrats, Deca. Most inside jokes.
Contentious, I bet.
Yeah, it was contentious, but I know me, when looking at the slides, I was confused by some of the votes. So, I mean, let me just pull it up. You know, let me give out the award first. It's a two-way tie.
Oh?
Yeah. So it's a two-way tie between the worst Persona 5 save file ever and Persona 3 bonus hour mini-movie.
Oh.
Which,
Alright.
like... What?
I think I voted for the Iceberg or the trailer.
Yeah, the third runner-up was definitely the Iceberg. And fourth was the Persona cartoon.
The Iceberg was literally about inside jokes.
Right?
True.
That was my vote.
Yeah.
Mine as well.
But because...
Oh, I might have done... Actually, I think my vote was Martin's because of all the costumes and the... like, drinking the hot sauce coffee. Like, there was a lot of... It was more subtle about it, but I think by pure quantity...
I think the
more
reason I
inside
was
jokes.
confused is because... I mean, yours, Adam, I think kind of was absent of inside jokes on purpose.
Yes.
Because we've talked about how your Persona 5 playthrough like before on our, you know, on the streams, right? But I don't think you had many references to the streams, which was
I tried not to
Yeah.
animate.
But
It's still inside jokes in the fact that, like, if you know that that's... If you were here and you had heard me describe my playthrough of Persona 5, that it still counts. I see what people mean. I'm not gonna disparage the
I
voters.
see what you mean too. So the people have spoken. So really, I just decided to split it in half and give it to both of us.
Cool.
I should crop the thing in half for when this happens.
So next up is favorite cameo, which was also a pretty contentious one, I think. So let's just go straight into it with the winner, which is Funny Dude MP4 by Robbie.
Yeah!
Wait, fuck, oh my god. Oh my god.
Nobody expected it, but with 33% of the votes, Funny.mp4 made it for favorite cameo. I guess Adam twerking was really just too much for everyone.
I think they're grateful. I think I voted for.
I mean, yeah. Second place
I
was
think I voted for Strummers
Yeah,
because
same.
of David.
yeah. Second place was Persona Cartoon by Strummer.
Yeah,
and then
David is Chihaya.
the other ones were Word of the Day, Battle of Fire, Kai Natsu, Worst Persona 5 save file, and mine.
So
Thank you,
that's-
Adam, for sending me back the award.
No worries. Do you like the bold text though? Is it
Yeah,
actually got the
yeah.
mustache?
So I mean, hey, funny.mp4. I mean, thank God you got the real Adam to do it for you, Robbie.
I know.
With his permission and consent. of
In his
course.
iconic backpack straps without the backpack.
Yes.
But I mean, the honorary award does definitely go for Persona Cartoon. So this was a fun one.
Alright, this.
Most likely to get me banned.
Alright, the Brandon Award goes.
Well,
Well, there were contenders because like if the one we were most worried about getting us banned before we pressed play was the Kai Natsu one.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a toss-up. I actually am curious about who wins it.
just to kind of make it a little bit less or more anticlimactic. It was Brandon.
I knew it was gonna be Brandon.
His
Is he
film
still in
got
chat?
55% of the votes. Although, yeah, Kai
Oh
vs.
my
Natsu. Kai vs. Natsu was the other 33%. And I'll tell you that Kai vs. Natsu technically was worse for me because of the copyright. Because it was just Bye 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 by NSYNC. It definitely got me copyright strikes.
I thought it was my fault because of the
No, the thing that got the
Kaguya
video
soundtrack.
banned was the Kaguya soundtrack, but it got me for Bye 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 like 3 times. Both for Kai vs. Battle of Natsu and for the screen recording. So really, I think both of these were definitely playing with fire. And as much as I do love copyrighted music, god damn it muted the stream.
I thought Elton John was going to be a bigger deal, but
I mean, Elton John was also got, but
well, they found it, but there's no, at least on mine, there was no impact to visibility or monetization.
no.
Not that I make money.
So next up is most heartfelt. So the Stephen Award.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The one of us with self-restraint.
This was like a complete landslide, I think. Like the most percentage votes of all of them was,
It's Pac-Man.
yeah, was what Persona means to me. Which,
Miss Pac-Man.
it makes sense. I think Stevens was just, I mean, hey, it hit close to home for me. I think Adam liked it a lot. It hit close home to him.
Quite.
It was just really good. Like, and some of the best stuff is written in a cocktail napkin, so hey,
Not the Stephen Dream.
no. So, next up, which I think is one of the final awards we have for the evening, is the overall best. Which, again, I think is somehow not very surprising, but the runner-up contenders were, I think, pretty surprising to me. Because,
I feel like I know which one it's gonna be.
let's just be frank here, the overall best was Worst Persona 5 save file ever by Adam.
Yeah.
That was the
I
audience
thought it was
favorite.
Steven.
So,
Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. It makes the process of going through 50 hours of a game just to get footage all worth it. It was a lot of fun to make, don't get me wrong.
and
Clamor.
Yeah.
and I mean, genuinely speaking, I don't think the film festival would have been the same without it. So, really, I mean,
It would have been 30 minutes shorter.
yeah. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Wait, that's not the line.
Shut the fuck up. The runner-up was What Persona Means to Me, with I think 33% of the votes.
Hmm.
And then one person voted for mine. So hey, I'm taking that. I'm taking it. Mine's not done yet, but I'm taking it. So.
It probably would have been hella contentious if yours was finished.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
Then what was the last one? that
and
got a vote?
was Brandon's.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
But yeah, I mean, generally speaking, dude, you made a 30-minute long video, like, with high effort, tons of editing, really funny jokes. Like, it makes sense.
Thanks, guys. I'd do it for you.
But for the host favorite, this was, I think, the pick between me, Robbie, and Adam.
Yes.
And so, as such a lovely runner-up, I think it's only fair that we give it to our boy Steven.
Hell yeah. This is absolutely my favorite. I voted that for
Yeah.
my own personal favorite.
I think that, obviously...
Stop the count.
Yeah.
Stop the count of 3?
Yeah, this was the one that was rigged by us three, and so I mean, excluding everything that we made, we just if we had to say which one was the best, it probably was Steven's.
Okay, Brandon was talking about the overall one, was rigged, not this one.
Yeah,
This one is actually rigged.
yeah. This
Yeah.
one is actually rigged. I think a second
This is the
runner-up for favorite was the iceberg. I think I also really liked the iceberg.
I push for the iceberg. I cannot stress enough how funny Doge's were to me.
But, you know, a heart wins over funny sometimes, and maybe that says something. So the last submission award. I didn't say I was gonna give out this award, but this one was really contentious, I'll be real. It was a real toss-up between me, Deca, and I guess a few others that were submitted last minute. But with the absolute winner, it definitely was the film festival submission by Brandon, being submitted.
Didn't even
I
have
think,
time to title it.
yeah, being submitted like during the film festival while we were watching Adam's movie. So I thought I was a shoo-in for this award. Like me, Martin. I submitted mine the day of the festival. I thought that was me. Brandon swooped in and stole it from me halfway through.
He was driving home when the stream started. Let that sink in.
So, absolute legend, I think, for the last submission award. But I think most importantly, hold on, let me.
Are you kidding me?
No, Deca, we liked it. We thought it
Yeah.
was funny.
Watch it again, I think.
Mm-hmm. The award for most Edwards.
Oh, shit.
I mean, this was kind of my... obviously there was the overall best award, but I think if there's anything clearly obvious about how things have gone tonight, and if you haven't kept track of who got the most votes, I mean, it might not be that much of a surprise, because I had to go count them myself. And I'm just stalling so I can sync it up with the music, but whatever. That award goes to... me! No, it was Adam.
Oh,
Like-
okay. I thought it might have been Brandon, because he did win 3 of them. Oh, but...
It was Adam, guys, so... Come on.
Swear to my bonus. I feel so much.
I know they're not here because I didn't do my job and I didn't send any of them here, but thank you, random YouTube Persona nerds, for
I mean,
boosting my ego and commenting nice things.
Genuinely, he got 6 awards. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
you,
have
yep. You got 6. I think. Brandon got. Everyone else that was a runner-up got 3. I think Steven and Brandon also got 3. But dude, come on. Like, the moment you uploaded your video, like, it popped off on YouTube and ended up getting, like, 5,000 views or something. You got, like, 40 subs from it. Like, everyone
yes.
in the comments consistently said, "Oh, dude, this is such a good video. I'm so glad this showed up on my feed. Like, oh my god, this is so great. This is so amazing." Like, I think everyone who watched it has had nothing but just continuously nice things to say about it. It's just really good.
Thank you.
And so, as much as, you know, it doesn't really come as a surprise, you deserve it, dude. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you, Martin, for even having the idea to do a film festival in the first place. The fact that we all came on and got to go make movies. I haven't made a movie since, like, high school, really. I mean, streaming is awesome, but I haven't been able to, like, go sit down and write something like this and actually go make and realize it in forever. I don't do a lot of, like, acting. I feel like that's probably more in Martin's movie that you guys will definitely end up seeing. But even in this one that I made, I still had to get back in touch with some... Yeah, absolutely, Brandon. We hope 100% should. Now that I have relearned how to edit together videos. So, genuinely, thank you for putting this together. It taught me a skill that I forgot. So that's pretty cool.
And yeah, honestly, I think even if I was able to finish my full movie, I probably wouldn't have wanted to give it to me anyways, just because that's too much. I can't host a film festival and win a film festival, dude. It has to be somebody
it wouldn't
else.
have been your choice.
It wouldn't have been my choice, but still. Come on. You deserve it.
Radiant Dawn video? Trenton, that's like 50 million hours.
I don't want to turn Worst Persona 4 save file into a meme either. I think that's
No,
stupid.
you weren't supposed to say it!
But really, I think the real winners here are just, again, us for getting to do something like this, so thank you. Really.
The real Edwards were the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, this was just a lot of fun, guys. And hell, hopefully we can do something like this again. I mean, if it's anything to go by, clearly we had at least a decent bit of fun. And hell, I think that, like, everyone who submitted, I think, got 1, which is good. Even some of the meme awards, I think, were also good, so. No, Doge, yours was, I think, specifically Best Joke Award. So, like, I should have edited the thing to let people re-vote, but nah, come on, you got one.
Funniest movie. That is like the one of the most contentious.
Mm-hmm. And again, if there's anything to go by with a lot of the slides up here, is that some of the awards were pretty fucking contentious, and one of them was funniest movie. Like, so like, yeah. Again, I think everyone, like, everyone.
And if somehow
deserves
you're
at
watching
least
this
some.
and are unfamiliar with what the Edwards look like, Robbie made that little standee. It's in the Discord.
Yeah.
Because Martin forgot the Kirito Award. If you're Kirito, please feel free to claim that award.
Oh, well, yeah. I can show it here. The Kirito Award went to Kirito. Second one was Battle of Kai vs. Natsu and Funny. But, like, yeah, no, it was Kirito won. So, if you're a Kirito, please pick up your award in the back. But yeah, I think just one more round of applause. So, I don't know. I still think we got plenty of time to finish up Size Palace. So, we can play Persona if you want. If you guys don't
Yes,
want to
please.
watch us play Persona, I mean, class dismissed, clearly. I'll start and stop the stream so that I can upload it, change the title, you know, make it so that if you're watching the film festival, you don't have to sit through an entire Persona stream.
Oh, boo! They should.
Boo! But you should. No.
Don't leave. We're gonna play the game. It'll just give us like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it'll literally take 5 seconds. But, you know.
I think Robbie has to wash a pot, but if you can wait for that length of time.
Mm,
Oh, no, I can just wait till we're done with the stream.
okay.
I do need to take, I do need to go for like 2 seconds though.
But
Quick intermission, and we'll do.
yeah. But thank you
Bathroom
guys.
break.
Congratulations, Adam, for winning the most awards. And thank you, Goldie, for giving me a decent amount of money to make it so that we could do something like this in the first place. Next time it won't necessarily be a sub award. I'll just do it whenever I feel like it.
I am on my knees, evil Marvin.
But alright. See you in a second. Bye bye.
Yeah, I have a